They used to blow out old inventory for like $5 to $10 on games that weren't even that old. Then they have reprints of PlayStation 1 games that were like $5. Like everything was $5 to $10. It was insane. Hey everyone, Shnickerman here, back with Gaming with Passion. This week we got Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good holiday. My holiday was a little bit more relaxed, but had a lot of fun. Got to play a bunch of games, so I'm happy overall. And I think this week's gaming topic will be around Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday deals, all that good stuff. Is it really worth what it's meant to be, or is it just something that, kind of had its time and now it's over? So let's start off with what I did in the last week. So I've been playing more video games with my wife. We play more of the Disney Speedstorm game, and we're having fun with that. We've been playing some fighting games, like I mentioned, Mortal Kombat 9, I think. And then this week, I introduced her to Killer Instinct for the Xbox One slash Series X. This is a game that's been near and dear to my heart for a long time. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy Killer Instinct. The characters, the gameplay, there's so many features in there. Eventually, I was gonna do like a video game review, even though that game's pretty old by now. But I really enjoy it. I think she enjoyed it, but she didn't really pick up on the combo system as much. But we had a lot of fun. She beat me, I beat her, and it was just a pretty good time. And then other than that, I reinstalled free-to-play games that don't really. Well, one of them still exists, which is Eternal Card Game, which if you've never heard of it and you're a fan of Magic the Gathering, I would highly recommend downloading it. It's kind of like Magic Arena, so it's an online version of the game, which is very similar to Magic. And I think it's actually better in a lot of ways than uh, Magic the Gathering. Why did I just blank on what it's called? Magic Arena. And I think it's more towards the original Magic game. And what's really cool about it is, unlike the other online Magic games that you have to play a lot of money for, Eternal Card Game I have never paid money for. There's tons of ways to get free currency, free drafts, just like free cards. Like I've never paid any money for it, and I've been playing for since 2016, so my account is like 7 years old, but never paid for anything. Got a ton of content. You may not be able to do everything, but there's a ton you can do, tons of game modes, a lot of fun. So I kind of got addicted back into Eternal Card Game, which is kind of funny after all these years. Still really fun. And yeah, so I've been doing that. I downloaded Magic Duels, which was a discontinued online Magic game before Magic Arena that was much, much worse. But I was kind of trying to see like which achievements in the game that I can still unlock. Some are like card specific, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. And then a lot of it is online based, which no longer exists. But anyway, just kind of went down that rabbit hole for whatever reason. Um, my wife and I picked up Mario Odyssey because when I got the Series X, I was like a pro member, so I got a bunch of coupons, and we ended up getting it for half price. So we'll probably play that soon, but we haven't got around to it yet. And I'm also looking for other recommendations of fighting games for Xbox One or Series X that you guys think might be fun for me and my wife to play. So that was kind of like this week in gaming. And I guess that brings us also to our game of the week that I'm passionate about. This week we have Bloodborne, which I don't think I've done yet. This is the only physical copy of Bloodborne that I own, which is like the Brazilian version of it, which I got in Brazil. And this game is a lot of fun. I played it originally on PlayStation. I think it was like a free game of the month or something like that. Ton of fun, much different than Dark Souls, but also similar. And I think for me, it was one of my favorites to play. It didn't feel that hard, except for like a few different bosses, like the last boss and one of the optional bosses. But had a lot of fun with it overall. I like the gothic theme. I really do hope we get a Bloodborne 2. I think it would be a great sequel game to have. But yeah, only fond memories of that game. Would like to get to the DLC at some point. No, actually, I do own another copy that is the China Asia version or something that has the DLC on the disc, but never got around to it. So who knows if I'll ever get to that. But it is what it is. Like I mentioned, still getting rid of a lot of my collection that I don't find interesting or useful for me anymore. So let's talk about this week's topic. So this week's topic, like I mentioned, is Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday deals. I think my story for this is, man, Square Enix used to be like the king of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They used to blow out old inventory for like $5 to $10 on games that weren't even that old. Then they have reprints of PlayStation 1 games that were like $5. Like everything was $5 to $10. It was insane. Bought so many games and doubled up on certain games for trade and selling like at a certain point. And then they did that for 2, 3 years, and then I feel like once COVID hit, they didn't keep doing it. And the last thing I checked, unless they actually have a Cyber Monday deal, their Black Friday deals were pretty weak. Um, they did have Crisis Core for $30, which I thought might be kind of interesting for me to play because I've been wanting to play that game. But nothing like super duper cheap, which is I think a big shame. They have a ton of games. I don't know if it just like wasn't profitable or whatever. I mean, it probably wasn't. It was probably just trying to get people to buy from their website, but that seems to be long gone. And even on the Amazon side, I was really, really disappointed this year. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. A lot of the games were available for both, so it wasn't like they had super low quantity or anything. Didn't see anything too crazy. Was looking mostly at Xbox One and, or sorry, Series X. I think like Hogwarts Legacy had a pretty good deal. Street Fighter 6 was like 50% off, which is pretty sweet. Hoping maybe to pick that one up. And some Sonic games on sale. Like wasn't anything too crazy. So I don't know if I was like looking in the wrong place or whatever, but I feel like since COVID, these Black Friday deals have kind of slowed down. And I want to hear from you guys what you think. Like, am I totally missing on a website that has crazy deals that I'm not seeing? Did I miss out on it? Did Amazon have really good stuff and I just didn't get it in time? Is it digital? I noticed a lot of like Steam and other digital codes that are getting really really cheap, but I mean that doesn't interest me as much anymore. I have so many Steam games too that I never even played. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. And as we kind of close out the year, look forward to more videos coming up. Not necessarily all super gaming focused, but nerdy things that I care a lot about. I'm really like fixating on a lot of things recently, and a lot of these things, again, I'm trying not to say too much. Some are Digimon related, some are like, I'm trying to even think. Some are video game history related, which seems to be a good topic for the channel. The views vary, but I did find that most recent video I did about the Sega, not the Sega Master System, the Master System Evolution started doing really well out of nowhere. YouTube is a weird platform. So yeah, who knows? And when you see this video, which hopefully will be like Wednesday, I think I'm planning on doing potentially a live stream sometime this week. I think I'll be playing either Digimon World or the Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh game, Rechef of Destruction, which I've been talking about for the past month. So even if that doesn't sound super interesting to you and you want to stop by, just say hi in real time, get some feedback from me, chat it up about video games, definitely come and visit my stream on YouTube. And I think that could be super fun. I hope you guys will come out and at least, keep me company or whatever. Maybe we can come up with something in the future to do it on maybe like a monthly regular basis. I think that would be pretty cool. And then, yeah, we're coming into Christmas time. I hope I can do a good amount of gaming this Christmas season. Like I said, my wife and I have been playing some stuff together, it's really, really nice. Really casual, but fun. Still slogging my way through Marvel Midnight Sun. So if you're at this point in the video, thanks for hanging out. And if you've never played that game, definitely check it out. It's like almost all my favorite games like mashed into one, and Marvel mashed into one. So just having a blast with that. Yeah, so a lot of random videos coming up. Maybe another Mountain Dew recipe if I get the chance, but a lot of stuff that's been on the back burner. A mystery Digimon video, and then also, what was I going to say? Oh, also be on the lookout maybe for another podcast, which has been a long time. Friend of the channel, Octostar X Starks. Been looking forward to do a podcast with him for a while about Monster Hunter, so that may be coming up. And as always, think about this video that I'm going to do about the channel, how many views we're getting, what we're making. I just think it would be really cool to show you guys what's been going on with that. And I hope that you all have been enjoying the channel as we roll and end 2023. I might also do some kind of like wrap-up video. I have no idea what that looks like, so if there's anything you want to see there, let me know. I'm really just trying to put the constant updates into the channel, giving you guys more content, giving you more diverse content so we can constantly bring new people in. and also satisfy you guys, the big fans that I've had for a while. Just keep everything going in this little hobby of mine that maybe someday will be converted into something a little bit more substantial. Oh, also something. YouTube has a new feature about like showing off your metrics to try to get sponsorships. So anyone put in the comments what would be a really cool sponsorship for this channel. I was thinking something like, um, Mountain Dew would be great. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but maybe small video game developers. Another thing I was thinking was like, I don't know, like collectibles. Like I have no idea. I really don't know what these people look for in terms of like viewerships and stuff. Like I have a high sub count, but not a great amount of engagement. So anyway, whatever you guys have been seeing in other channels that are similar size, let me know what you think. And thank you guys so much. It really means a lot that you guys even watch these videos. And I'm thankful for all you for this, holiday season. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a great Christmas and holidays and Thanksgiving, etc. Peace out.